as of today, I'm really, really, really angry. I posted a picture on Facebook today, and it was of this boy. He was posing, really, I guess, provocatively, and he had a dress on with like sneakers and like jewelry and like a ring, all this stuff. And you could see like he had on like pink panties and his butt was like sticking out. I understand that people are going to say stuff like, he's a disgrace to God and gay people are this, gay people are that. This debate has gone on for the longest time, ever since I can remember, really. But the thing is, what I don't like is when people say he's a disgrace to God and he should be burned and all this other stuff and he should be hanged. These are all the comments that I saw. So I copied the picture and I posted it on my Facebook and said, you know what? I'm really tired of people bullying this child, saying that, oh yeah, get him away from us. Where's his parents at? Why is he posting like this? I don't agree with the picture, personally, because I don't think kids should be acting like that, so young, and it starts so young. But the way our society is, it goes that way, which is sad, but it does. I mean, I don't think we can really do anything about it, but it goes that way. But what you have to teach your child is if they're a homosexual or they're a bisexual or transgender, wherever the case may be, you should teach them, hey, there are people out there that does not like homosexuality at all. You're probably going to get bullied. You're probably going to get beat up. You're going to be called names. And if you post pictures like that on social networks, then people are going to say something whether you like it or not. People are just going to say that. So you should prepare your child for, what's to come. Then you shouldn't say, oh no, I don't want to. I want you to be my son, or I want you to be my daughter because I don't agree with that lifestyle, and I'm gonna just push you away because that's going to drive them to suicide. And I don't think any parent can deal with the fact that their child is going to be dead. So their own child. So you need to tell your child, I don't per se agree with your sexuality, but I do respect you for coming out, for being who you are, and I have your back 100%. That's all. That's what you have to tell your child because they're not going to have anyone else to look up to. Then the bully or whoever it is that's picking on them, their parents should tell them, hey, you don't have to bully someone just because you don't believe in what they believe. It shouldn't be that way. Just people are going to dress differently. People are going to talk differently. People have accents. People are going to look a certain way. People have deformities. It's all different types of things. You have to tell your child that you don't have to bully anyone just to prove a point just because you don't agree with the way that they look or the way that they act. You have to tell your child that because it starts at home. And if you tell them that from a young age, then they're going to grow up believing that. And they're going to grow up having their own beliefs. And they should tell their kids that. I'm not telling everybody what to do. I'm not saying you need to do this. I'm just saying it would be nice to do that because it would make the world kind of a better place than what it is now. In my opinion, it would. I mean, yeah, I don't. It's not right for a kid to post this picture on whatever website you posted it on, or however it got on the internet. I'm not saying that it's right or whatever, but don't bully this child and say that he's a disgrace to God. Because what if he reads these comments and he feel bad about being who he is, and he ends up the next day on the news for a suicide? How would that make you feel as a human being, saying that he's a disgrace to God and that he shouldn't be living, that he should be dead? How would you feel? That's really, really mean. And if you won't feel in the type of way, then you have no heart and no soul. Because that's really mean to say that to another human being just so they would die. That's really, really out of line. And for the gay people that post the pictures on Facebook, you shouldn't have anybody on Facebook that is going to say these things to you or pass your picture around and say all these other stuff. Have your friends that won't say anything about you. I understand people like making new friends, and make sure those new friends know who you are and accept who you are. That's all. That's what you have to do. Because if you add people from Germany and you don't even speak their language, what if they're homophobic and they take your picture all in Germany? Next thing you know, your picture is all across the world and you're just being exploited and people are making fun of you. Just be safe and be careful of what you post on the internet because what you post on the internet stays on the internet. My bottom line for this video is that people should always treat each other with kindness. I know the whatever whatever beliefs or whatever religion that somebody believes in. I know that says that homosexuality is wrong and it shouldn't be done. Man shouldn't be with man, woman shouldn't be with woman. But it also says that you don't have to necessarily agree with it, but you can respect the fact that they are like that. So you shouldn't be bullying anyone. You shouldn't be killing anyone over your own beliefs, over the way that they dress, or the way that they act. That's the bottom line.